Hey guys, welcome back to another EDH video. In today's video, we got something a little bit different today. We got a series we want to call Case to Commander. So basically what this is, we bought an entire case of Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I don't recommend it. It's a good set, but it was expensive, so don't recommend doing that. But what we're going to do, we're going to take an entire case of Lost Caverns of Ixalan and build decks out of it. So basically we're just going to, go through the whole process of like building a deck, but we didn't put that on camera. We just put like the card opening so you guys know that we actually open the cards and just go out and buy them. We actually have all 6 boxes. But yeah, we are just gonna both build decks out of our the boxes, and there's list cards in this, so there will be some list cards that we used. Our rule was basically like, whatever we get from the boxes, that's what we're allowed to use, even if there was list cards. So, if there's a mana crypt, we can use it. If there's, like a special guest card, we can use it. But, basically that. But if you guys don't want to watch the card opening, skip to a time. I'll put it down in the description, or I'll put it on the screen. Just skip to that, and if you guys want to watch the video, the opening, there'll just be some like music playing over after I talk down. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this type of video of us just opening some cards and then playing a game. It probably won't happen very often, probably with every new set maybe. As I said, it's kind of expensive, so just kind of wanted to like throw this out there because I thought it was a cool idea. We kind of just came up with it. We're like, yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys whenever we start playing. So Tyler chose to build Sovereign Okenek Ahar. He kept a hidden nursery, 2 forests, a plains, and a star compass, a jade scenestone, and an all that glitters as his opening hand. And I decided to build Pantlaza, Sun Favored, keeping a Sunken Citadel, 2 plains, a Lightning Greaves, a Glimpse the Core, a Rumbling Rockslide, and a Gisheth, Sun's Avatar. I start us off on the play. I draw a card. I play a Sunken Citadel as my land for turn. I don't remember what color I chose. I think I chose green. Tyler plays a forest for turn. I draw. I play a mountain for turn, and then I play Glimpse the Core, finding a forest, putting on the battlefield tapped. And then pass to Tyler. Tyler plays a plains for turn. He then taps 2, plays a star compass. He passes to me. I draw. I play a forest for turn. I then play out a Lightning Greaves. I pass back to Tyler. Tyler plays another forest, taps 3, taps the star compass, and plays Sovereign Okenek Ahar. Rohan? I don't actually know. The fur is blocking that on the card. He then passes to me. I play my Pantlaza Sun Favored. I discover. I get a Hulking Raptor. I equip the Lightning Greaves onto my Pantlaza. I pass the turn. I don't want to attack for some reason, but it's fine. Tyler taps 2. He plays a Buried Treasure. He plays a Poison Dart Frog. The cutest card from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. He passes me. I play a Gisheth, Sun's Avatar. I discover I get Spelunking. So it enters, I draw a card, and then I put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. I then pass turn to Tyler. He plays a Mirri Weatherlight Duelist. He passes back to me. I play a Belligerent Yearling. I discover. I get a It's Zinquith, Firstborn of Gishath. I can't pronounce any of that. That enters, and I have my Yearling do damage to the Dart Frog equal to its power. Tyler taps it for mana. I think he actually tries to give it Death Touch here, which I think we made a big misplay here. I think we give it Death Touch, and my Yearling shouldn't have died because it was actually deals damage and not a fight ability, but it's fine. It didn't really affect the game that much. I play an Intrepid Paleontologist. I then play a Basking Capybara, which is not a dinosaur, but I ran out of dinosaurs to put in the deck. But it's fine. There's plenty of dinosaurs. That was just one of the ones that wasn't a dinosaur. I swing with my Gishath. Tyler casts Get Lost and destroys it. So I create 2 map tokens. I pass Tyler. He plays a Malamute War Scribe. It enters, it gives things +2/+1. So he swings. His boys are very beefy due to the Sovereign's ability of giving them counters for their stuff. And at the end of combat, he puts 2 counters on them. He tries to explain that he thinks it'll give them 4, but I tell him that that's not how it works. It'll actually give them, they'll actually be 2s at the end of combat. They are 4s whenever they attack, but they are 2s after combat. Well, the next turn, you know what I mean, because they don't lose the stuff. He finally fixes it, so we're good there. He passes it to me. I play a dual green-white land from Ixalan, and then tap 2, exile a card from my graveyard. I exile Gishath. I then cast Gishath with the Intrepid Paleontologist's ability. I then swing a Gishath at Tyler. He takes 7. So I reveal the top 7 cards. I remember I missed my Discover trigger, but I end up doing it with Gulta. I get a Gulta Stampede Tyrant and a Rampaging Ceratops off that. I then play a Might of Ancestors for my Discover trigger. And then I put creatures from my hand onto the battlefield, but I don't have any creatures in hand. And then pass to Tyler. I then tap 1 and sacrifice my map token to make one of my creatures explore. It was a forest, so I put it into my hand. Then pass turn to Tyler. Tyler taps 4 or 5 and the buried treasure mana from it, sacrificing itself, and exiles the buried treasure thing from its graveyard. He then discovers he gets a Malamute Veteran. He then passes turn to me. I play Scythe Claw Raptor. I get a Discover trigger. I get Malamute Battle Glyph. So I choose one of my creatures and it fights one of his creatures. I choose to fight the Malamute guy. I then Rumbling Rock Slide his Miri. He then passes turn to me. I swing on my Gishoth instead of swinging all out. I could have definitely swung all out and killed him here, but I decided not to for some reason. I reveal to the top 9 because of the ancestors. I get a Soaring Sandwing, a Trumpeting Carnosaur, a Pathfinding Axejaw, and a Colossadactyl. And then pass turn to Tyler. I have some I guess I don't pass turn. I have some triggers here. Some Discover triggers. I get a Dinotomaton. I pass turn to Tyler. He just scoops it up because he realizes that I can just full swing and kill him on my next turn. So yeah, these decks were completely built out of cases. We didn't use a single card outside of the cases. Even the basic lands came from the case. Even like everything came from the case. Even the tokens came from the case. That's how committed we were to just using all the cards from the case. So if you guys enjoyed this type of video and want to see more, just leave a like down below and subscribe and all that good stuff. And if you guys want to see our 1v1 Commander videos, there's a playlist right there. This video took an absolute long time to make. Like it took a while. So I'd appreciate if you guys just left a like down below. But yeah, peace.